Good morning and welcome to Yggdrasil Gardens. I'm your host, Chance Walton. Today I have Acer's Triumph Beard Wash for y'all. So, the importance of beard wash is that you don't want to use the same shampoo and conditioner you use on your head as you would use on your beard. Your head, it can take a lot more punishment, it can take a lot more harsher chemicals than your facial hair can. This is a lot more sensitive hair. The skin under there is a lot more sensitive. I'm sure I don't have to tell many of you guys this. You shave with a razor burn. Shave with electric, you don't, because it's just coarser hair, more sensitive skin. Using the razor tends to leave me razor burned as all get out, so I end up using electric, which, obviously I don't shave my beard anymore, just my neck. But you want to get you a good all-natural beard wash. This is what I use, Acer's Triumph, or I use Everyman Jack beard wash. They're both real natural. There's less harsh chemicals in there, so it's not going to break out your skin. Usually, now everyone's different, so I'm not going to say it won't break you out. If you have super sensitive skin, there's always a risk. But you want to use a good natural beard wash to clean your beard, and you don't want to do it every single day. Maybe every 3 days. That's pretty good. Every 3 days, you want your natural oils to come out and do what they need to do to protect your skin, protect your hair. Another important thing to use is conditioner, beard-specific conditioner. Like we already talked about with the shampoo, conditioner for your head hair tends to be a little bit more harsh for your facial hair and your skin under your facial hair, and can leave you with a rash, cause breakouts, cause a bunch of ingrown hairs and other problems. So you want to get you a good beard conditioner. Now there's the kind that you can use in the shower, like a normal conditioner that you would use with your beard wash. And then there's leave-in conditioners, which are basically like a beard butter. Both are great products. You can't go wrong with leave-in. You can't go wrong with the kind you use in the shower. Both are great. Both will soften your beard, make the skin smooth, make the hair smooth, make everything feel good, make everything smell good. So, that being said, let's move on with our gardening lawn care video. I don't really have much for y'all as far as gardening goes. I do want to touch on one little topic with strawberries, since I'm growing strawberries. As you see, I've got plenty of strawberries. Some of them are coming ripe. Now, one of the tricks with strawberries is you want to stay on top of them. You don't want too many clusters coming off of the same vine. So if you've got like a cluster of 3, you want to pick the bud off of the smallest one. That way you got your biggest fruit and it can grow bigger. Now, it's a lot of maintenance. It is a lot of maintenance because you're going to be constantly out there at the strawberry patch picking off the small buds, the ones that have gone black and died, the ones that are deformed. But it pays off in the end with a lot bigger strawberries, a lot sweeter strawberries, a lot better yields. So you definitely want to stay on your strawberries, keep an eye on them, make sure everything's going good. I've also got my green beans popped up, as y'all can see. I've got okra popping up in the back over there. My tomato plants are doing just amazing. I've even got some that I started from seed that are popping up and taking shape. And then the corn patch. Corn patch is really doing good. I actually added some more corn in on Easter, and it's already started sprouting through. Oh, there's a weed. We need to pull that one. So I've got Hopi blue corn, I've got sweet yellow corn, sweet white corn, and strawberry popcorn, all growing in this one box. I've also got watermelon seeds that have started to pop up with my rosemary, because we're down here in the deep south here in Alabama. We love us a good watermelon, good sweet watermelon. All right, guys, so today's topic, let's talk about your lawn maintenance. Now, we talked about scalp mowing. Scalp mowing is very important in April and May, March, April, May, because that gets you ready for the new growth. Now, you should still be scalp mowing here at the end of April. Once we get into May, you want to start raising your mower up to about 2 inches. I've been mowing on about 1.5 inches, 1.25 inches, knocking things real low. That's important because it's also going to help kill off the winter weeds that have been holding on a little longer. Your poana, your henbit, some of your other winter weeds that pop up. Now that things are started to warm up, here in Alabama at least, things are growing really good. We're in like 80s consistently every day, lows of only in the 60s, so everything is growing. It is officially full-on growing season. So I'm actually going to start raising my mower height to 2 inches for this month, and then when we get through May, once we hit June, we'll go up to 3 inches. So we'll slowly grow up to 2.5 inches, 3 inches. And you want it to be tall because your summer weeds don't like to compete with the shade of 3-inch tall Bermuda grass or zoysia grass, which is very important. If you got it good and tall, 3.5 inches, you're gonna have a whole lot less weed pressure. And then as you get towards the end of the season into fall, around October, November, you want to start scalp mowing again. Get it nice and low. Get it ready for the winter. Because if it's low, there's less weeds that are popping up. There's less things holding on. You're going to choke out a lot of the problems. And then the weeds that are harder to kill, that don't like cold, will die off with the first frost. So it's very, very important. You want to make sure with your lawnmower, if it's a new mower, after the first time you run it, you want to check the oil, change the oil, give it a full tune-up after the first run. And I mean like the first full day of running. So like if you're only cutting your house, you're okay. Check and make sure your blades are still tight. You're okay. If it's only your house that you're mowing and you don't have a very big yard, very big house, I would say probably within the 4th mow, that's when you would want to change your oil, give it a full tune-up, be ready to run, and then you won't have to change it again probably till the next year. Now, I do a couple of houses locally to help out my veteran friends that are disabled, and I take it, and I changed mine the first day I ran because that was 8 to 10 houses mowed. So mine had to be changed immediately. Everything had to be checked, tuned up, make sure the blades are tight, nothing's coming loose, because last thing you want is a blade to come loose and come flying out from under your mower and take off a leg or damage a window, damage someone's property. Well, I believe that's about all I've got for y'all this time. Hopefully next week I'll have some more videos for crop care and gardening. We talked about strawberries and we talked about mowing your lawn and your equipment maintenance for your lawnmower. So I hope y'all all have a good week. We will see y'all next week. Like, share, subscribe, share this with your friends. Encourage people to grow their own food and take care of their own lawns and help people out. If you got a brother, a friend, family, neighbor who's disabled, veteran, fire, police, EMS, EMT, nurse, doctor, help them out. Get your stuff out and help them out. We live in a crazy time in this world. There's not a whole lot of people helping each other out. And I'm not saying you have to do it for free, but give them a discount. They've served the community. It doesn't hurt to serve them back. So that's my 2 cents on that. I hope everyone has a safe weekend, a safe week, and we will see y'all next week.